Dum 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 dum. So we're here in the garage, and today we are talking about the E30. No, we're talking about the red one, the Brick, the slowest Dutch start ever. And I've been planning some winter upgrades, and they're finally coming into fruition. So we got the bigger turbo, and I just had the fabricator came by last night. It's Papa Smurf, and we ordered some piping and some V-band flanges so we can hook up the exhaust and make the intercooler piping. I'm gonna do it a little different, so instead of the intake being down here, we're gonna move it up on top, so it's gonna be like a little bit easier. And we talked about maybe we have to increase the intercooler pipe sizing from this side up to the manifold. But that's a fairly small job, so if we keep having problems, we might take a look into that. So, turbo's bolted on. Hopefully maybe next week or in 2 weeks we can do the fabrication. When I say we, I mean he. Engine is in, assembled. Basically, it needs fuel, electricity, and I need to hook up the flex plate to the transmission, and the thing could actually fire up, hopefully. So, I might do that, and adjust some valves and stuff, so all that is sorted out before all the fun stuff. I need to service the rear diff, because it's leaking, so we need to take it apart and reseal it and put it back together, and change the oil while we're in there. And I also got some other small stuff. I need a ball for the exhaust, and actually my vacuum manifold is not working. It can't hold the line in, so yeah, I need a new one of these. I actually maybe I should go and order this one, so it arrives, so we can put it on. But not really that much missing right now, so I'm kind of a little bit don't want to fire it up, because kind of figure out what's not working when you fire it up. Oh, I also need to put on the alternator. Woohoo! But it's kind of small stuff. I was planning to do that when we take out the radiator and intercooler, because it's like a one-piece thing, so it's just in there to like see how everything fits. So steering rack is hooked up, turns the wheels. Everything looks good, and maybe the new turbo won't leak oil, because my old pipes are pretty black, so everything is like oiled in, and so hopefully that's the thing of the past. So if anyone want to buy a leaky precision turbo, let me know. I got one for sale. So it's 4788, I think it's called. It's an older one. It's a non-ball bearing. It's a decent turbo. I made like 750 with a really huge cam on a V8. So maybe on a small displacement engine you could make a little bit more, maybe 1,000 if you like lucky. I'm not sure. Look it up. It's an AR96 at the exhaust side, and this is an AR 1.25, so should be flowing a lot more exhaust. Hopefully we can make some power. We did change the cam, so we got the old cam, which is also broken. Pull it out, see, because it's bolted into these three bolt holes, and there's a little pin, and these bolts, they had moved out, so it's just wobbling a little bit. So when I pulled it out, the pin was broken. So if we hadn't taken the engine apart, at some point this thing would have dismantled itself completely, and then we would have the total catastrophe. So maybe it wasn't so bad. We did this whole cam thing, but now I got a turbo cam. Hopefully it is a turbo cam from Comp Cams now. So turbo cam, billet turbo, and hopefully it's gonna be the shit now. So maybe we can get the spool times down a little bit, and maybe a little bit more power. Cam is actually a little smaller than the old one, but it's more or less the same specs, except like, things I don't know anything about, so I'm not gonna stand here and sound more clever than this. So if you want to buy a lightly broken cam for a small block Chevy, you can get it really cheap. I also have a supercharger cam, a 55mm supercharger cam that's pretty heavy. So if you want some more extreme stuff, I got that for sale. I got a crank trigger Holley kit for sale for a small block Chevy, which is brand new, never used, so you can come and buy that. Yeah, everything's for sale. The E30 is for sale if someone wants to buy that. Nobody wants to buy that, but could be cool. So I think that's about it. Just an update. Next video, cars hopefully is gonna be running, and we are gonna get ready to have some fun on the dyno. Of course, it's gonna be Jimmy dynoing it. The plan is to, of course, make power on 100 octane, which I'm running now, and get an E85 tune, which is gonna be the fuel I'm gonna be running, like hopefully all the time. But if I run out or want to run less power or whatever, we can always run 100 octane. And we're gonna do some secret stuff, some advanced stuff, street outlaw stuff. Hopefully we can get that to work. And I got new suspension on the way. I ordered front and rear coilovers from Competition Suspension, and I'm not sure if it was the most expensive option that was out there, but it was pretty expensive compared buying something from the shelf. So it's custom made for this chassis, for the weight, for what I'm doing. So with springs. So hopefully it's gonna help with those 60 foot and maybe a little bit of consistency. So hopefully we can make enough power and be fast enough to beat that Nygren guy, because yeah, you know, he beat me fair and square. I showed up with a car that wasn't good enough, so I'm not saying he cheated or anything, but he was just better than me. So hopefully I can be better than him, and I can beat him and take back my honor, and at least be fast enough so I have big enough balls to raise for money, because that would be nice. Because he wanted to race for cash, and I kind of chickened out of that one. I'm not rich, not like Nygren. Nygren is really rich. He's like the richest guy I know in drag racing. So that's it. Yeah, I also got plans for bigger wheels in the rear and stuff, but it's kind of on the back burner, and I might just run the same wheel entire combo I'm running right now. So who knows? But I really need a set of dyno wheels. If anyone has a set of 5x50 wheels for the rear with a really low back spacing, that would be really nice. Could be steelless or anything, I don't care. Just so we can get the wheels out and that we can get the car easy on the dyno. It would be awesome. So yeah, I don't know what more to say, but thank you for watching, and as always, 2JC!